Does your table saw not turn on? Then you might need a new switch. Your DeWalt Table Saw uses a simple switch to turn the motor on and off. The switch has 4 terminals, which allows it to switch both the positive and the neutral power wires. After many years of use, the switch will wear out and will need to be replaced. It can be easily tested using a multimeter. Replacing the switch on your table saw is a repair that you could do yourself, and I'm going to show you how. We'll begin by removing the old switch. Make sure that you have the saw unplugged before starting. 4 screws secure the switch plate to the saw. I'll go ahead and remove them. The other 2 screws are beneath the switch lever, so I'll go ahead and turn the switch to the on position so I can remove them. Note the location of each wire and then go ahead and remove them from the switch. The switch is held to the switch plate with these plastic tabs. Press the tabs in to remove the switch. You can use a multimeter to diagnose a switch. First, set the multimeter to read continuity. Now you can use the multimeter to test for continuity through the switch. In this case, the switch is turned off, so I should have no continuity. I also know that the switch is broken into 2 sides. So these 2 posts make up one side of the switch and these 2 the other. So with the switch off, I should get no continuity through the switch. And that tests good. Now I'll go ahead and turn the switch on, and at this point I should get continuity through both sides of the switch. That side tests good. And so does the other, so I know this switch is good. If either side didn't show continuity, I would know that that part of the switch is bad, and I would need to replace it. The new switch just snaps into the switch plate. This loop on the switch plate is so you can install a padlock to lock out the switch. Make sure that you align the loop with the holes on the switch paddle. Now I can install the new switch. I'll refer to my notes from earlier for the location of each wire. In this case, the white wires will go on this side and the black on this side. The terminals just slide onto the posts on the switch. And now for the black wires. Now I can reassemble the switch plate to the switch box. At this point, the switch box behind this yellow cover is loose. So the biggest challenge here is just making sure you have everything aligned as you put in the screws. I'll start with the bottom screws. This metal guard plate goes behind the switch plate. I'll push a screw through the holes and now align this screw with the switch box in the back. And I'll tighten this screw almost completely. I want to leave it just a little loose. Now I'll do the second screw on the bottom, making sure I have it aligned with the switch box. Tighten both these screws now. On the top of the switch, we need to install this trim piece. It has tabs that go to these slots. And now I can secure it with the screws.